Hi, I'm Jared with the Denver Fire Department. We're going to talk about some quick tips today to stay safe inside the kitchen. First things first, we never want to go near any hot appliances that our parents may be cooking with. All the appliances your parents use to cook can be dangerous. The stove, the toaster oven, even the microwave can be really hot while they're being used or long after they're being used. Even after you finish dinner, the stove or the oven could still be very hot to touch, and you could burn yourself if you go near them. Try and let your parents handle all the appliances and all the cooking. Another thing you want to have handy in your kitchen is a portable fire extinguisher. Make sure everybody in your home knows where the fire extinguisher is. In case something goes wrong during cooking, you want to have this nearby so you can quickly put the fire out and get out of the house and wait for the fire department. One other thing that we have to talk about that can be really dangerous and nobody really thinks of it is pots and pans on top of the stove. You might ask, what's so dangerous about that? That's where they're supposed to be when you're cooking. Well, if the handles are left pointing out, anybody, yourself, brothers, sisters, even your parents make mistakes and they could bump into the pots and pans, tipping them over, causing burns. Even the dog can accidentally come up to the stove and hit it hard enough to make it fall off. Make sure the pots and the pans are turned inside, that way the handles aren't facing outward. Some other bad things in the kitchen to stay away from will be any utensils that could be sitting on tabletops that could easily fall off the tables and hurt you by poking or stabbing you.
Hey guys, my name is Brandon. I'm with Denver Fire Department, and today we're going to discuss some important strategies for fire safety on exiting your home. First and foremost, you and your family, your brothers and sisters, or whoever it may be that's staying in your home, needs to have one spot in your yard that you all know that you go to in case of emergency. And later on we'll get into that topic on like where are some good spots to meet at. But now we're going to discuss safety tips on if your house was on fire, in which we really hope that does not happen. But if it does, just remember, if you're asleep at night and you hear your smoke detector going off or there's smoke in your house, you don't want to stand up and walk around or go out your bedroom door. And with that being said, you want to make sure your door is shut. If your door was shut already, you can go up to the door and shake it with the back of your palm of your hand. If it's already closed, leave it closed and go to your nearest window, stairs, or whatever. Right here we have an example of a window, and we have a slide that you can go down to for an example. But on your normal houses, you can discuss with your family for emergency exiting. They make collapsible stairs that you can attach to your windows and other devices that helps in case there's a fire on a second story window. At this time I'm going to demonstrate leaving your house into this slide. This is firefighter Owen. He is exiting his house for an emergency. Right now we have a slide as a demonstration, but obviously we wouldn't have a slide at your home.
Hello children, and welcome to the Denver Fire Department's video about fire safety. My name is Captain Clemmer. I'm a firefighter with the Denver Fire Department, and I'm going to go over a few quick introductory things before we get to the rest of our video. The first thing that I'm going to go over is, we all know about stop, drop, and roll, what to do if we're on fire. You get down, roll around, try to get the flames out. So the second topic I want to touch on real quick is going to be 911. Now a lot of people will tell you if there's an emergency at your house to dial 911. And while we want you to know how to use 911 and what to tell them, we would really prefer if you get out of the house first. Let your mom and dad do it from a cell phone or go to a neighbor's house and use their phone. Because we would rather you be out of danger to do this. And once you get out of the house, please, under no circumstances, go back into the house. We all have favorite toys and pets, and something that's very special to us that we might not want to lose. But once you're out, please stay out. Let us go in and do that. We really don't want to risk anybody. or something like that. And the final topic that we're going to talk about is a meeting place. And as I'm sure you're probably wondering, this is our training ground here at the Denver Fire Department. This is what we would choose as our meeting place. What I mean by meeting place is, you have an emergency, you have that fire in your house, your whole family should have one place that you've all agreed upon that if something bad happens and we have to get out, we're going to go to one spot, we're all going to get together, we're going to make sure everybody's here. That way we know where everybody's at, we can account for everybody. So a good thing for you to do is to find a meeting place for your family. Try to choose something that's easy to remember and sticks out in your mind. Maybe you got a really nice swing set or a tree house or something like that, or even like a mailbox or your garage. Anything where you can get out and you can find something for everybody to go to that you can find easily, especially at night when it might be dark. And that way everybody knows where everybody's at.